Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. No, it's Halloween, everybody.
It is Halloween, everybody, and we are going to do a lesson doga for you with this pumpkin right here. Okay? We're going to carve a pumpkin tonight in our lesson doga. Get ready. You ready, Emmy Sensei?
Yes, I am, but what are you, Jeff Sensei?
I am a mutant zombie.
Oh, no.
And you are what?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yes.
Okay, everybody, as promised, we are going to turn this Hokkaido pumpkin.
Yeah, it's big, isn't
Pretty
it?
good pumpkin. It's pretty heavy too. We're going to turn it into a jack-o'-lantern. Now, Emmy Sensei, what's the difference between a pumpkin and a jack-o'-lantern?
Pumpkin is just a regular pumpkin.
Like this one here, right?
But when you carve it, like 2 eyes, 1 nose, and maybe scary mouth.
Or maybe a happy mouth.
Yeah, happy mouth. And then that's going to be a jack-o'-lantern.
Ah, like this one behind us. Yes, exactly.
That's right.
So that's what we're going to do today, okay? So the first thing you have to get is a big axe, okay?
Wait, Jeff Sensei, you cannot carve the pumpkin with this toy axe.
It's true, it's just a toy. It's not going to work. This pumpkin's very hard, okay?
Yes. And
well,
it's cold.
Okay,
Yeah.
Step one, we have to decide where we want the face. Now, all pumpkins are not the same. Every pumpkin is unique and different, right? You can see this pumpkin has kind of a flat spot here where it was growing maybe on the ground.
Maybe
like this, right? So that's probably not a good spot for a face, right? So you want the face to be the best part of the pumpkin. So what do you think? I'll let you choose, Emmy Sensei. Where would be a good face?
This is the flat part, right? So maybe here, this area.
I would agree. I would agree. So Emmy Sensei said, let's put the face right here, and I like that. I think that's a good idea. So I'm going to get started. Now, of course, you should only do this with mom or dad, grandpa or grandma, right? Some adult, okay?
Because you have to use a knife.
A knife, okay? Okay, so I'm using this knife. I'm going to use it very carefully. It's not very sharp, okay? But one year I did cut my finger carving a pumpkin, so you have to be careful, everybody.
Very careful.
Please be very careful. So make sure you got ready. Here, hold my spider.
Oh.
I'll just put him here, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna carve this pumpkin. Now, Emmy Sensei said face goes here. I agree, I think that's a good spot. The very first thing you have to do is you have to cut the top.
Yes.
Okay, so that's going to be where you can reach inside, take everything out because it has to be empty inside when you're finished, right? And that's where you'll put the candle in, and that's where we get everything started. So, first cut, you want to choose a spot that's...
Yes, you shouldn't cut round, right?
No, not perfectly round. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And you want to cut it big enough so that your hand is going to be able to fit inside,
Doesn't have to be very, very big.
Not so big, not like the whole top or something.
No.
So, first cut is always the most nervous cut, okay?
Oh, yeah. Be careful, Jeff Sensei.
Oh, be careful. Yeah, we find out how hard our pumpkin is.
Wow.
Oh, finished? No, not finished.
No.
Just started.
Oh, yes.
So, you put it in like that and then turn it a little bit.
Okay.
And then
be careful.
I'm being very careful as I can. And you give it another little cut there, okay? And then we'll just keep going around until we get the whole top cut off, okay? So, by not making a perfect circle, Emmy Sensei is right, you don't want a perfect circle, right?
No.
You can always tell which way the top of the pumpkin goes back on, right?
We learned it last year, remember, everybody?
After it becomes a jack-o'-lantern, right? So Emmy Sensei is absolutely right. This is a very, very tough pumpkin. And I'm sure it's very happy to be turned into a jack-o'-lantern. Okay, we're almost all the way around. Anyway, by not cutting it perfectly round, it kind of becomes like a puzzle, and then you can easily see which way you have to line up the top to put back on. So a couple more cuts, Emmy Sensei.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm being very careful, right? I want to keep all my fingers and toes here. Okay, so I think we're just about ready.
Okay.
Now we have to be careful. Sometimes the stems get kind of dry and they're easy to break off.
Oh,
really? That always makes me a little sad because I think it looks kind of like the jack-o'-lantern's hat. So I'm going to pry up on this. Pry is a doshi, everybody. Pry means kind of put something in and try to move it up. Now you have to be careful that you don't break the side out of your pumpkin. This would be a very short video if we do that, right? But you want to kind of pry it up a little bit.
It's opening, it's opening.
A little bit here and there, right? And we want to kind of give it a little wiggle here.
It's moving.
A little bit. It's kind of like there's something inside. That'd be cool if there's something inside. Okay, here we go. There we go.
Yes.
All right, tops come loose.
Can you see it? Look. Whoa.
And as you can see,
seeds.
here inside our pumpkin, there are a bunch of seeds, and those things hanging down are called strings, right? So these are the seeds and strings. And if we look inside of our pumpkin, you can see there are a lot more in there, okay? So that worked out pretty well, let me say.
Good.
Now, one thing I like to do, you can do this later, but I like to trim this off right here. So we put it down on the table here. Down.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Nice and clean.
Smooth now.
Now it's like a cover for a jack-o'-lantern, okay? And I think raw pumpkin smells good.
Can I?
Yeah, not everybody likes it, but
yeah. I
not
like
bad, right?
the smell of pumpkin.
I do too. So we have a trash
Very
bag here, so
fresh.
we're gonna keep some of these seeds, but for now, we'll drop that in there. And now is the part that Emmy Sensei loves. This is where she reaches inside and grabs a handful of strings and seeds and pulls them out. Oh yeah. Ready?
Okay.
Careful you don't get your sleeve dirty.
All right. Whoa. Whoa.
How's it feel?
Very cold.
Yeah, it is cold. You have to keep your pumpkins cold after you pick them because they're easy to spoil, right? Nice start, Emmy Sensei.
Okay, look. I got some seeds. Can you see them?
Nice. All right. Well, we're going to get this pumpkin cleaned out, okay? And we'll be right back after we finish that.
Yes.
Okay, everybody, we are back, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we spent about 5 minutes or maybe a little more cleaning out the inside of this pumpkin.
Can you look?
Emmy Sensei found a lot of seeds inside, okay? Lots of seeds.
Okay, look. Here you go. Whoa.
Yeah, probably a couple hundred seeds and lots of strings inside.
Yes.
Yuck.
That smells really good.
It does smell good. And as you can see, we got our pumpkin fairly clean here. Sorry, Emmy Sensei. It's pretty clean inside. A few strings. Whoop, there's some some stuff in there. Okay, but we got that taken care of pretty much. And now it's time for the fun part, Emmy Sensei.
Oh, yeah.
This is where we do the face. And as you can see, if we want to, we can put this cover right back on it, right? Perfectly, right? I remember.
We need eyes, nose.
Yeah, we have to do all the face and everything, okay?
Yes,
so
yes.
I want to make sure, I want to make sure my hands are dry and the handle of my knife is clean so that I don't slip. I remember doing that once.
We used one spoon.
Yeah, spoon helps clean it out inside, okay?
Yep.
And you can do any kind of face you want. You know, behind me you can see a pretty happy pumpkin, right? If you want to do kind of grumpy kind of looking pumpkins, that would be fine. Big mouth, sleepy pumpkin, jack-o'-lanterns, that's fine. And then these are actually very sad and crying.
No,
and
that's
then,
sad.
But you can also make happy jack-o'-lanterns. Okay?
I like that.
Yeah, so you know, some people will carefully draw a picture on their pumpkin, but not me. I always am a little surprised by what we get, okay? So I'm gonna turn this, well, actually I'll come around to the side. And it says, can we switch sides?
Yeah.
Because I'm right-handed, and so I've got you can come right over here if you want to their cupcake or ice cream. I know you're something sweet. Okay, so like I said, no lines. Let's just see how we do. And you don't want to cut too far up here because then it'll connect to that hole in the top, right? So I'm gonna make one eye right there, and it's gonna be pretty big because I'm using a pretty big knife. Of course, if you wanted to make it smaller, you would use a smaller knife, right?
I can see that knife here from the inside of the
the knife is has to go right
Uh-huh.
through. And again, oh, look at that, that was easy.
That was easy.
That eyeball popped right out of there, didn't it? Okay.
All right.
Right? And so that's easy, but as you notice, you know, the hole is very small, right? So you can make that bigger later, right? It's not so difficult. I'm gonna make one eye and I'll try to balance it a little bit as much as I can, right? So wiggle that blade in there. And these eyes are about, it's kind of a tough pumpkin. All right, come on, you know you want to be a jack-o'-lantern. And if you don't get it exactly the same size, that's okay, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. There it goes, popped out of there. You can see that one's a little smaller, okay?
Yeah.
But if you want to make it bigger, you know, you just trim it a little bit, right? So I'll put a little cut right next to it and just make it a little wider. There, and we got a second eye. Hey,
good.
He's almost ready to say hello, okay? Now, with the nose, you like to do the nose next, I think, right? So, I don't know why, but I usually end up making my noses upside down.
And sometimes Gypsy forgets to.
Sometimes I forget the nose. It happens, right? But we're gonna make kind of a pointy nose upside down, like a little triangle here. Okay. Thanks, Amy Sensei. And like I said, sometimes it comes out nice. Sometimes you gotta pop it out a little bit. That means you haven't gotten it all the way through. All right.
It doesn't today.
Not this one. It's about to come out. Oh, there's a tough part right there. All right. So you can reach inside and push it from the inside. There it goes. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, yay.
And now he has a nose. This is what we've done so far. Okay? So he's starting to take shape.
Right.
Now the tough part. I gotta turn this a little bit.
Where did it go? Oh,
Somewhere over there.
I found it.
This is
here.
this is a dirty, dangerous thing to do. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, now the mouth, everybody. And this is the part that I usually mess up. So let's just try to get a little balance. I'm gonna cut down. Okay. And then I'm gonna go across.
Yeah.
Right? You know
Want
what?
me to hold it?
Yeah, okay. I mean, well, no, maybe it's
Just a
maybe
little
yeah. I want you to be
bit.
back a little bit, just in case I make a mistake and I end up with 9 fingers here. Okay.
Oh no.
So here I go, cutting up a little bit. Okay.
Remember, if you want to make a jack-o'-lantern with your tosan or okasa.
Yeah, you definitely want to have somebody there with you,
Yeah.
right? So I'm trying to make just a little pattern. Nothing fancy. I'm not too artistic here.
Okay.
Okay. But I think it's coming along.
Yeah.
All right. So
You
look
did
at my big
it.
smile. There. Now he's got a mouth, okay? And this is why you want to get most of the strings out, because you can see them from the outside now.
Okay.
All right, so that's his face. I think he looks kind of happy. What do you think?
Yeah, I think this jack-o'-lantern is smiling.
I think he's happy now because he used to be a pumpkin, and now he's a Halloween jack-o'-lantern. There we go. I'm not left-handed. There we go.
Good.
Look at that. We got this little guy taken care of. Hi, everybody. I'm ready for Halloween.
And then everybody knows, but we have to put the candle or some.
Yeah, some kind of light inside or a candle, that would be perfect. Well, that's how you make a jack-o'-lantern, everybody. A little bit messy, a little bit dangerous, but a lot of fun. Did you have fun?
Yes, I did.
Me too, everybody. Hey, thanks a lot. Emmy Sense is going to add some more content and make this video great. But for now, see you next time, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Ugh, my hands are sticky.
Oh.
Bye. And these elephants are very happy. No, it's okay. The elephants are hungry. We can't throw away the pumpkin. That's wasting the pumpkin. So these elephants, watch. He uses his trunk. He takes some pumpkin and puts it in his mouth. Watch this. Here he goes. That's cool, right? Now this is one thing that we can do with the old pumpkins after Halloween, because we can't eat these pumpkins. This is a contest, okay? You can see there's a big field, a wide open field. And these machines throw pumpkins, okay? Some of them are simple like this. They hold the pumpkin, and then they have a heavy weight, and it drops, and they throw the pumpkin. Some of them use air. Like when you have a straw, and you put the paper inside, it goes out, right? they use this style to shoot these pumpkins. This is a simple machine, but look at this. This has got a computer connected. It's so big. This uses air pressure to shoot the pumpkin. You can hear it. Psh. Like a cannon. These are the biggest ones. Some of these machines cost 2,000 won to build. Look, that's a pumpkin. These can shoot pumpkins about 900 meters. That's like from here at English Corner almost to Eon. They can shoot the pumpkin through the air like that. Yes. It's so cool, right? So, this is something we can do with the old pumpkins. Now, I wanted to show you a little bit of American style trick-or-treat. These are children in America going and getting candy. They're trick-or-treating at many houses.